What up YouTube? This is Evil Vampire again, and this is a quick video, or I'm going to try to make it as quick as I can, tutorial on just kind of like the Tamagotchi mix. Now, all of the mixes are pretty much the same except for the fact that different versions of the mix have different characters and different destinations. I happen to have the 20th anniversary edition, but there's also like the original mixes, like this right here. That's the original ones that came out, but it's basically the same thing, the same uses, just different destinations and different characters. What I say in this video may not be completely accurate. Like I said, I don't really know everything. I'm still learning about Tamagotchis, but this is just a quick rundown of what to expect. If you've never had Tamagotchis before, this may seem a little overwhelming to you. These are in Japanese. I would highly recommend checking out the Tamagotchi For You and the For You Plus, because if you search carefully on eBay, you may find some that are patched in English, or at least find some and then they offer to patch them in English for you. I don't know, whichever route you want to take, but don't let the Japanese language or the hiragana, whatever they use, intimidate you, because the menus are, most of them have pictures and it's a lot of trial and error kind of thing. So once you get the hang of it and with a lot of repetition, you will navigate through these like a pro. I do not know Japanese at all. I know maybe like 2 words. I can't even form a sentence. So you stick me in Japan, I'm pretty much effed. So, but I can navigate through these tamas like a pro. So, at least as much of a pro as I'll ever be. But anyways, let me see if I can go ahead and go through all of these as best as I can. So, basically, you got your buttons. You got A, B, and C. I think that's how they go. And these are just the buttons that you're going to use to, do whatever you need to for your Tamagotchi baby. When you first start these up, you're going to get like a little egg animation, and you'll get a chance to name or to give a name to your profile, which in my case, I did. I chose to do mine in hiragana, but like there's others, I believe that, you can't put it in English. It's just the, it takes a while to, get, hold on a second. No. Oh, is my video messed up? Okay, sorry about that. My phone pretty much is telling me battery low, so I'm gonna have to hurry this up. Okay, let's just get to the menus. Basically, right here on all of the mixes, this is where all your menus are gonna be. The first one looks like a scale, and you go to the first option, and you're gonna get your character's name and the gender, and you're gonna get here, which is this color bar, that's your happiness. This is your food measurements. It tells you how hungry it is. Waited too long, sorry. This is the generation, this is the age, I think I got that right, and this is how much gachi points or money that you have that you can spend on stuff at the Tamadepa, which I'll get to in a little bit. Actually, under that same scale setting, if you go to the second option instead, you're going to get these options. The first one being, you can change the time and the date. For whatever reason you want to change that, you can. The second option is going to be your light setting, lightness and darkness. But I keep it low for video so you guys can see what I'm doing. I keep it high otherwise. But it does consume more batteries, which, by the way, these take 2 AAA batteries, which on the back you take a little pencil and you gently get this and you push it out and you get your batteries. Anyways, God, this is such a sloppy video. I'm so sorry. This is your food icon. So your first option is going to be what's in the kitchen. This is always free. And you either get, your rice ball or your candy. When your Tama's a baby and a toddler and a teen, it doesn't care if it eats rice balls all the time to save money, but once it gets older, it's gonna want to go here to the cafe, and you just go there and eat. But this food costs money. That's food, and this is dessert. But it will cost a lot of money. Anyways, moving on. This is the bathroom, obviously. So this is going to be the toilet, and this is going to be the bath to take a bath. And this is where you connect mixes, so you can connect different mixes to each other to give each other items or do activities or whatever. This is to connect two mixes. This is to connect what does that do? I forget. I'm having a brain fart right now, but that does something, I'm pretty sure, with two mixes as well. And this is to connect. Oh, there we have the animation. That's one thing about these. I will point out that the Tamagotchi mix have these weird animations for each season of the year. This being fall, you're gonna have this weird squirrel coming out and reading you a random story. I don't know what it's saying. So annoying to me. Some people actually find it cute, and I did at first, but after a while it's like, okay, dude, stop. This is random. I have no control over it. Just happens. You gotta let it go. Anyways, what I was saying is, and then the bottom part is to connect PC, which I've never done, so I don't know how to do that. Anyways, this part is all about you and your family. So the first one is to visit your parents, which I'm not gonna do right now. Your second one, and to visit your parents, that's also like an alternative to daycare, and you can stay there like all day. The second one is going to be your family tree, and it shows you your generations and all that good stuff. And your third option is going to be your family portrait, and it shows you your parents and your grandparents on both sides of the family and what your current Tama looks like now. And as you can see with the mixes, the unique thing is that you can actually pass down traits from each parent onto the child, and you get similar traits. That's pretty neat. That's what I love about these. Anyways, moving on to the next one. This is a little more extensive. This is your outing. Basically, you go to the first option. Go ahead and speed this up. This is Tamadepa, which is like a mall. And the first option on it is going to be different shops. So here you got your wallpapers. Those cost quite a bit. You're gonna have to, earn the money for that. The second one is your toys that your Tama will play with. Your third option is your accessories, hats. And your fourth option is to get a wedding band to propose to a Tama that you like. You can get a $500 one, or you can get a $5,000. The second option when you get into the door instead of Tamadepa is games. These are mini games. This is how you earn money. They usually come with 2 mini games, and I'm not going to get into that either, but that's how you earn money on these things. It's kind of tedious, but it's kind of cool at the same time. Let me add to this. There is a cheat that you can do to get the maximum amount of money, and I'll try to make a video later on about how to do that, but it's basically changing the date and the time to 2 different types of days, and when you do that each time, you get 2,000 Gotchi points. So I think that's pretty cool. If you don't like cheating and you like the full experience, I wouldn't recommend doing that. The next is outings. This is also pretty extensive. You get different outings. So you get these different places you go to, and it's weird because each place has its own mall and stuff. So this is to play with a character, this is to go to the mall or whatever, and then they have like different things you can do, like spas or whatever. You just really got to experiment and just kind of go into each one, and I'm really not going to go into detail about everything because I'm trying to make this video not that long because my battery's going to die. This is your toy box. The first option is your toys, obviously. Your second option is going to be accessories that you've bought at the Tamadepa. Your third option is to clean your house. That's a vacuum, and your Tama's going to go around with a vacuum, clean the house. And your fourth option is just like exclusive things, like you might have a coupon or something here. I'm not quite 100% sure exactly what all of that is. Your this option here, this book icon, is to show you your friends that you've made in the different destinations I showed previously that I talked about. The more friends, the better you make. And this is the meter, and it shows you, in colors, how do you like them? You know, in this case, I don't really know anybody. I haven't gotten the time to really get this one to know anybody. But it'll turn, once it's red, if it's the opposite sex, you'll be ready to propose to that one, or they may propose to you actually. The second option in this is other friends you've made, connecting other Tamagotchis to this one. So these are friends I've made. And your third option is just pictures that you've took with your friends when you've connected. And then the last icon is, well, I don't need it, but it's your medical kit. So whenever your Tama is sick, the whole screen will be blue-ish looking, and your Tama will be really sad and won't want to play or eat. And that's when you go to that icon and you give it its medicine, and he'll be fine. He or she'll be fine. Either once or twice will do for them to get better. I'm sorry I have to make this, or cut this so short and make it so rushed and so crappy, but my battery is about to die. So I'll try to make more videos later today. I'm a little tired right now, and I have to still upload this. Any questions you have below, you can just comment them below and let me know what you think. There's so many different things to cover on these that it's not even it's not even funny. And I still have to do the videos for the Tamagotchis for you and the for you pluses. So that's going to be very interesting. It's going to take a few days for me, I think, because I got a lot going on. But anyways, stay awesome, and thanks for watching, and take care.